Hello, folks. Jonathan Milam here, and I do hope you're having a great day. I've got the after Thanksgiving bloated, fat feeling. I guess we can thank the great turkeys of the world for that, and hope you're doing just a little bit better. Excellent horn here. It's a vintage horn from around 69 or so, King Silver Flair. Two models were made. This is the one with the single brace, the 1055, the earlier one. I've heard that this was reputed to be somewhat of a lead horn. Maybe so. To me, and this is the second one of these that I've had, just a fat, full sound. 462 bore. I have never played what they would call a large bore horn that has got such a fantastic feel. And the last Silver Flair I had was the same way. This one is probably in a little better condition. Just a few pings around the bell area. I think we're going to play, wouldn't that be lovely? We'll start off with a medium mouthpiece, GR64MB. We'll run through 5 or 6. I've actually got a vintage King mouthpiece to match this nice mellow sound with that. But we'll start off, wouldn't that be lovely? One other thing I want to mention real quickly. Very short valve stroke on this. Looks like maybe about an inch, maybe a little bit less. Just, you just want to do runs all the time, quick ones. Wonderful. Wonderful trumpet. Okay. This would be, in fact, it came in with a case that is almost perfect. Got the mouthpiece, which is in good shape. Obviously, this horn was not played a lot, and what a shame. Frankly, I was thinking, what could you do with this horn? You could do anything with this horn. It's got just such an excellent sound. Sorry, got my cord wrapped under my wheel. It's a wheelchair. Not a wheelchair, but a chair with wheels on it. Anything with this horn. And I was thinking earlier today, you know, for the price you can get this for, and this will be up for sale shortly, you could not get a better horn for a kid learning. And you're probably looking at around $1,000, where a straddle sets you back close to $3,000. You cannot get a better horn than this. Just a wonderful horn. Okay, going to play a very deep V mouthpiece like I usually do. It's the Reeves C2J. If you're in a very small room, you want a very dark, small sound, dark, creamy sound. Don't want to blow people out of the room. This is a superb mouthpiece, really trumpet flugel to the max. What a great sound. Great sound. And it will screech too. Picked it up in the, when I first got it in a couple of days ago, just fiddling around with it and latched onto an F above high C, which is about the extent of my range, so easily. Just, Oh, I like the valve block on this too. It's one piece. They didn't put a seam here like a lot of manufacturers do. Just one piece, but just so good looking. And you know, you've got your little flare on your top caps and your bottom caps. Just a beautiful horn. Nice, very nice, large trigger. Just rest your thumb up against that. Feels good, easy to use, very nice. Okay, a slightly smaller trumpet flugel mouthpiece. This is Trent Austin's TATF. A little more of a bright sound, but still relatively mellow. Excellent horn. Okay. Legit mouthpiece. Could use this for legit. You can do anything with this trumpet, really. Oh, by the way, I sometimes forget. I like Olds instruments. I've got a great Olds recording. Ewan Racy for years played a modified Olds. I think he took the recording bell, but he didn't like the balanced feel. So it was kind of a Frankenhorn that Olds put together for him. I think Olds put that together for him. Anyway, I always thought he had recorded Chinatown. Wonderful trumpet solo. If you're on the internet now, if you're on YouTube, just Google Chinatown, Ewan, U-A-N, Racy, R-A-S-E-Y, and listen to that. Just gorgeous. Well, no, he played it with the King Silver Flair 1055. And what a after a week of vacation where he did not take a horn. He walked in, thought he'd be doing a group setting. No, he was going to solo. Beautiful, beautiful sound. And so anyway, if you wanted to use this for legit, this is what it would sound like. This is a Reeves 42B, patterned after box 7B. Oh, we'll try and do just a quick few lines of "Oh Holy Night." Sorry, I was thinking C, that's E flat. We'll try it again. Oh, Holy Night. Sorry about that. I was thinking Christmas songs, and that is not the Christmas song I was thinking about. Okay, this is a vintage King mouthpiece. It is a 7M, came with the trumpet, got the beautiful King logo there. And even though it's a medium, that is really deep. Might not be quite as deep as a 7C, but not far from it. Very mellow sound. And if that's what they were looking like, if this is a mouthpiece they gave with the standard King Silver Flair, then they were not thinking of this as a lead mouthpiece. All around lead trumpet. All around trumpet, yes, but not certainly not relegated to a lead horn. Love the creamy sound that you get with this original King 7M. sounds good in here. Sometimes I'll finish these trumpets up, check out the video, which I just, obviously, whatever mistakes I make, I'm not good at editing videos, so I just put the whole thing out there. But sometimes I think, boy, that's such a pretty sound. You get a good mouthpiece, you get a good pro horn. I'm far from a professional trumpeter, but I've got a fair ear, and the one thing I've always tried to do was get a good tone. It's so easy with a horn like this, which is, looks like the silver's 100%. Like I mentioned, just a few dings. Yeah, you can see that there in the right light. Actually, a slide got loose in the case, but I'll bet you before it got to me, this trumpet was about 100%. Take a good tech guy probably about half an hour to make this thing look fantastic. Maybe 10 minutes if he knows what he's doing. Okay, what is this? This is a shallower mouthpiece. We'll pick up the tempo just a little bit. It's a GR64MS, medium shallow with their #1 backbore. Can you use this for lead? Well, we'll see what you can do with it. I think you'll like the sound as well. I think there was a B flat in there somewhere. Easy, fun horn to play. Just hard to believe. And really, we talk bore size. 462 is usually regarded as a large bore. It's really so much more how your lead pipe is melded into that. And this horn, the balance is perfect. Just such a shame. I've had probably 6 or 7 King Silver Tones, Silver Sonics. If you count the cornets, maybe closer to 10. And I always thought they were well made. But I gotta say, these Silver Flairs, just fantastic horns. Somewhere in there, King had sold out to UMI, maybe in '66. However, this is the original, I believe, the original styling by the King Company. And just hard to beat. The short valve. Dizzy Gillespie played this horn. The short valve throw. Just such an excellent feel on this trumpet. If you could ever get one, if you enjoy vintage horns, fantastic. If you don't like the old vintage style, but you want something of quality at a reasonable price, you can't do better than a King Silver Flair at a good price. If it's in good condition, it just plays so nice, so easily. All right, folks, as always, a pleasure spending time with you. 14 minutes. Thanks for taking the time. We appreciate the thumbs up, as does Google. If I've got any horns for sale on the first line down there, if you want to just hear what this horn sounds like on the 5-6 mouthpieces that I use and you don't want to listen to all the chatter, go down to the comments, hit the more, unfold it totally. If you go to the bottom, each mouthpiece will have its own mark, and you can go just from one to another. Then you'll notice a little better the difference in tone quality. I enjoy making these YouTube videos. I hope you enjoy listening. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And take care of someone near you.